Hello YouTube chess lovers, this is Gunjan here and welcome to my second chess puzzle. Now you are watching the board from the black side. Because this board doesn't have notations like ABC or 1, 2, 3, I'm giving you idea how all pieces are positions. So you're viewing the board from the black side and let's say black king on h6, and if I can flip the view which is on the white side, rook is on g8. So now it's in this puzzle, this is white to move. Now pick which side you're gonna win this game. So like before you going into the puzzle, let me tell you one thing, that this puzzle is not like you can mate opponents in 2, 3 or 5 steps. You have to think more deeper lines. So just don't try to go in a mate like 2, 3 or 5. Now if you have picked the black side in this puzzle, you're wrong, because in this puzzle white gonna win. Now consider yourself as a white and think in a broader perspective, like how you win, how you made the black. So okay, let's go step by step. What will be the first move of the white? Okay, first move of the white is, but obvious, is giving a check to the black king, and here black king has only one step, which is going here. Now what will be your second step? Okay, second step also will be a more common, which is moving a rook over here. And now here black king can't go on h6 square because it will made by a discover check of bishop, and black will lose the queen. So black king has to go to the h8 square. Now think what you gonna play here. What will be the base move of the white? And the base move of the white here is moving this bishop over here. So what it allow is, it will attacking on the black queen, so black queen has to move somewhere. So but here black queen has only one square left, which is black king has to go to the e1 square. Now what you will play as a white? What will be the best white move here? And if you are a good chess player, you can easily identify the situation. And here the best move for the white is the moving the bishop over here. Now what it does is, because in this scenario black king can't move anywhere, and now what it does is, there's only two options left for the black side now. Either black can attack on the white bishop, or black queen has to find a place where he can hide from the discover check of the rook. So black side has to keep in mind with these two things. And here let's take two options. There's only two options left for the black side now. Let's take the first option, where black queen take the pawn and take the opportunity to check the white king. And to be your surprise, white king will move to the h1 square. And some of you think that white is really fool, he should move to the g1 square rather than h1 square. But and maybe after watching this board right now, you will be thinking, yeah, black is much stronger, and apart from the discover check of the white, there is nothing left on the white side. But after this move of the white, you will be surprised how sometimes we come to a situation where it seems to be really hopeless, but it's converting into the winning situation. So what you will be playing as a white, and the best move here for the white is moving this king to the h2 square. And after this step, just look at the black side, and you got my idea where the queen is hiding. There is no place in the board where the queen is hiding, and no matter what black will play here, the next step of the white will be trapping the queen. So anywhere the black queen will be moved, the white rook gonna trap. White rook will take the queen. And the another thing is, there is no way black can attack on the white bishop. So this is a completely losing situation for the black. So let's say black identified this and he couldn't take that pawn. Instead of that, he plays a nice move, which is hide his queen and moving to the c4 square, where it's nice and hiding. Now as a white, what you gonna do? Well, here white has a really good move, which is, can you guess it? The best move here for the white is moving this bishop to the a1 square. And now what it does is, uh, because now if you can look at the black queen here, black queen doesn't have any squares left again. So only possibility, and it's a forceful one, which is black has to move the pawn. And now what white white will do is move this bishop again, and here again black has two possibilities left. Either black can move the pawn further, or queen can attack the black bishop. But ideal chess says that save your pawn moves until you have to forcefully move them. So scenario like this, you have to attack the black, like your opponent. So but obviously is queen has to attack the bishop over here. And what now, what as a white you will do, think something broad, like let's say if you're repeating the same steps, black will repeat the same step and nothing is coming out. Like as a white you will not gaining anything. So what you will do as a white? Well, as a white you have to do a waste move, which is move the bishop over here. And what it does is queen has to move over here. For example, let's say there's another good option, which is, some of you can think that why can't queen can attack the white king. But here after this check, when the king moves over here, again to be your surprise, there is no like square left for the black queen. And there is no way white queen can attack the black queen can attack the white bishop. So again, doesn't matter where the black queen will move, next step will trapping the queen. So this step isn't as nice. So again black queen has to go to the c4 square. But now what it does is, this bishop will go to the a1 square, and it wastes one move. So black has to move one step instead of moving his queen, because here queen can't move anywhere. So black forcefully again have to move the pawn, and white will continue the same order. Sorry. So until that pawn go to the h2 square, and this will be the last time white will repeat the move orders. And here, that's it. No matter where the queen will move, like black rook will take the queen. So that's the first option. Now let's go to the second option, where here you know that if you take that pawn, it will open a line and it will cause a serious problem for your queen. So why can't we ignore that line? Let's play a safer move for the black, which is black can play a really good move, which is moving queen over here, c1. And what you will play as a white? Well, as a white you have to reserve your moves. You have to like move your orders in a such a way that we come to a scenario in the first time we made the, like, trap the queen. So as a white you will be playing queen king over here. And now if you can look at the black's position over here, black has a nice two steps for the queen, which is hiding a c2 and a c4. So doesn't matter where the queen is moving over here. Let's say it's moving to the c2 square. uh, white has a really nice move. So what white will do is first play a really safer move, which is moving a king to the h1 square. And now black has really two possible square left. Let's say the first square where queen is moving over here, attacking on the white bishop. Well, here white can simply retreat that bishop on a1 square. And if the queen goes over here, we already seen that it will be trapped. So queen has to retreat somewhere. So here there's only square left is c2. Now here white has a really smart move, which is moving this pawn further. And now what it allows is, there's only one square left for the black queen, which is c4. And here what you will be playing as a white, and here, believe it or not, but the best move for the white is just moving that pawn further. And if you can look at now with the position over here, there's the same position which will come across before. So as a white, as a black, you have to forcefully play the pawn, and we will come to the same scenario where the same steps will be repeating, and until that pawn goes to the h2 square. So apart from this there is no other situation left. There is not a single any other move orders which black can do. So unfortunately black has to play this forcefully, and then here, that's it. Black queen is running out of the steps, and doesn't matter where the black queen is moves, it will be trapped by the white rook. Let's say if it's go here, white can simply play the rook over here, so black queen forcefully has to take the bishop, and white will easily win this game. So moral of this puzzle is, no matter what your situation is, try to identify a good deft lines. Don't give up the any kind of positions, try to win it. And sometimes you never know, we come out like this, a nice trap. Well, thank you for watching my video, and I'll put next puzzle soon. See you, bye.